everyone, Crystal here with Sea Light Candles and Soaps, and we are doing a soap. We are going to do a coffee soap today. I have not done a coffee soap in so long, and the last one I did, I absolutely loved it, and I thought that you guys would enjoy one as well. So we're going to go ahead and do one today. I'm getting my gloves on here. If you hear my kids in the background, don't mind them. They're home from school from summer break, and they're driving me absolutely nutty.
I'm driving her nuts.
They're all driving me nuts.
Which
all right.
something on your head just now.
What'd you do, Draven? He's being silly. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get our coconut milk in here today. No cream, just coconut milk.
What's the colors today?
We're doing brown and white today. We're doing two different scents. In my brown, I am putting vanilla, and then in my white topping, I'm going to be putting cedar and amber. And that combination just goes so well with each other. Yep, it's a coffee soap. I don't care.
Oh my god.
From Burger King. Just regular sweet tea.
It don't taste like sweet tea.
Yeah, it's regular sweet tea. Alright guys, in with our lye. And then I'm going to go and rinse this out so I'll have something for my stick blender. I'm not going to put the fragrance in just yet because we're using two different fragrances. Alright, now that we've got something for our stick blender, let's get this lye mixed up.
Is this coffee?
Alright, that looks good and emulsified. Oh, you know what? I forgot my extra ounce of super fat. That's okay. It's already super fatted. We just usually add an extra ounce. But I am going to add my glycerin here. I don't want to forget my glycerin. I think I might be able just to hand stir that in. So I do need to measure out for the topping and for the white drop swirl. We're doing, I need to get my brown thing. I want to get my fragrances in, but let me get my colors going here. In my big bowl, I'm just going to have brown. I'm using Bronze Brown from Nurture Soap. And then in the brown, I'm going in with my vanilla fragrance. So there's my vanilla fragrance. Now I need to weigh out my other fragrance. So the vanilla is in the brown because I know vanilla turns soap a real dark brown. So I'm just enhancing that brown from the vanilla inside by using the brown mica. So there went my cedar wood and amber, and white goes into, whoa, that was close. That was really close. And my soap is staying really nice and fluid for me. Alright, I'm going to start with the whites. If this cord would get out of the way. Okay, that's good. my gosh, it smells so good, guys. And it's staying really good and fluid for me. Alright, now let's mix our brown up. And I've got some coffee grounds that I'm going to be putting in here. They're soft coffee grounds. I didn't want to put harsh ones in. I wanted to put the softer ones in. So in with those. Let's give that a little bit of a mix. Alright, that looks really good, guys. Alright, let's mix this up a little bit. Oh, this brown looks so delicious. It looks like chocolate. That's how delicious this looks. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that a pretty brown? Awesome. Okay. So there's with the brown, and here's my white. This one is for my white drop swirl, and I'm hoping this other one will thicken up for me because I want to do dollops on top of my soap. So I might have to come back and do that when it's good and thickened up. We'll do the top. Alright, so let me get my mold here. Here's my mold, and I use these little clips to keep the silicone on the side. So let's go ahead with a little bit of this brown. I'm going to get about 1/4 of it in there. And then I'm going to start with my drop swirl. Okay, let's give it a tap. Let's add some more brown. And some white. These fragrances are really nice to work with. They're staying really good and fluid for me. Go ahead and take the clips off now. Alright. Now the rest of our brown.
Ew, why does it look like that?
It's brown, Elissa. It's a bronze brown. It looks like chocolate, don't it?
Yeah.
It looks like I'm baking a cake and we're licking the bowl with the chocolate. You ever do that with your kids? Bake a cake or brownies or something and then lick the chocolate out of the bowl?
I'm so fancy.
No, you're not. Mama Draven's singing the song "I'm So Fancy" again.
He's always singing that song. Alright, I'm just trying to get all I can out of this bowl here. Looks like I measured right. It's right up to the top.
So, are you going to pipe it down too?
I'm not piping it. I'm going to lay dollops on top. Alright, so one more smack.
Are you done?
Get the sides.
Are you done?
No, I gotta wait for my topping to thicken up. Alright, so let's check on our topping, and it's still really fluid and runny, so it's not time to put it on yet. Alright guys, so I'm going to let my topping thicken up for a minute, and then we'll bring you back. After over an hour my white has finally set up enough to where I can do these dollops on top. So hopefully you guys can see me. So I am just going to take some soap and dollop it just on top. And I hope I have enough. No, don't throw those away. Those are for my soaps, buddy. It's to package my soaps. Alright, I'm gonna go in with the spatula now and just get the rest of this out. What, buddy? Yes, you can throw those away. My kids are doing their chores. They want to play their game, and I told them if they want to play their game, then they need to pick up and do their chores. So, alright, I'm going to go in, kind of just like move it around just a little bit. Alright guys, I think that looks good. I think I'm going to sparkle just a little bit of brown mica on top.
Mom, dodge all this away. Mama.
Hold on, I'm concentrating. I would sprinkle coffee on top, but I am all out of coffee at the moment.
Not coffee?
This is a coffee soap, yeah. I think that looks good.
Dodge those away, Mom. Mom.
What? Yes, you can throw it away. Alright guys, I think that looks pretty good. Let me show you. So here is my coffee soap. Turn it that way so you guys can see. Alright, so we're going to put her to bed and we'll give her a cut tomorrow. So stay tuned for the cut, guys. Crystal here, and we are here to cut my coffee soap. And this is what it looks like. For some reason, this soap is super soft. And I even put 6 tablespoons of sodium lactate in it. I usually use a sorry, hold on just a second. My kids for a second. Usually a tablespoon per pound of soap does perfectly for my recipe, and it hardens my loaves and sometimes might be a little sticky, but they're not soft. And this one is extremely soft, and I don't understand why. I'm going to go ahead and cut it, though. Because, I mean, it's been sitting on my counter, and it's about as hard as it's going to get. So, I don't know why it's as soft as it is. But we're going to go ahead and cut it anyway. So, here's an end piece. There's the inside. I bet this is going to look neat with that white drop swirl. Let me get a paper towel real quick. I need one for my wire here. Alright, let's cut into it and see what we get. See, it's not even wanting to slide on my thing here. It's just this extremely soft. But there's the inside. I think that looks kind of neat. And it smells really good. I can smell the vanilla. And I can also smell the cedar and amber. So, and mica is coming off on my skin here. I didn't have any coffee grounds to put on top of this soap. So I put brown mica. And now I'm thinking that was probably a mistake because it's coming off on my skin. But yeah, this is extremely soft. I don't understand why it's so soft. I don't know what I did wrong. My soaps are never this soft. But hopefully it'll cure out just like my other ones do. I really like the white drop swirl, and you can see the coffee grounds in it. And I moistened the coffee grounds that went inside of it. It was actually the last of the coffee that I had. And I wanted it for just a light exfoliant. I didn't want to put harsh coffee grounds in it and give it that roughness. I just wanted it a little bit. But now I'm regretting putting the mica on top because it's just like, see, it's just coming off on my hands. This is just extremely soft. So hopefully it'll harden up. I hope it does. If not, I will be redoing my coffee soap. I really like the white drop swirl inside of the brown. I think that looks pretty. See, look at my hand. That's all that brown mica that's on top of the soap right there. It's the first time I've ever put just regular mica on top of a soap, and now I know better. And good Lord, it's getting everywhere. I'm definitely going to have to clean up my cutter after this. It smells really good. I hope and pray it hardens up, but we won't know until a couple weeks from now if it will. It should be nice and hard because of the sodium lactate, but it's not, so I don't know what I did different. And last piece. There's our last piece. Alright guys, so that was the making and cutting of my coffee soap. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. If you like this video, please do subscribe and hit the like button. And of course comment. Love it when you guys comment. So until the next video guys, bye bye.